Does that mean randomized? All right, referees say they're ready. Scorekeeper is ready. No, no. All right, are we ready? All right, red lines, blue lines, get ready. T-minus 3, 2, 1, go.
And here we go, our teams are off. Quasar headed across the midline of the field, making contact now with Bobcat Robotics on the side of the Blue Alliance. We'll see if these robots can get adjusted and continue to score points. Quasar now with a cone, not quite able to get it. And on the blue side of the field, Bobcat Robotics turned over after that collision at the start of the autonomous period.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
We'll see if they're able to right themselves, and they do. Bobcat Robotics back on their feet here as we get into driver controlled. Bobcat Robotics now scoring for blue. Quasar matching them on the red side of the field. And now Libotics getting in motion for the Red Alliance. Quad X already scoring across the field for blue on the front side of the field, covering at as many junctions as they possibly can. We've got cones scattered all across the field now. Quasar getting out of the way so a cone can be placed. Libotics picking it up. And now Quad X is on the red side of the field, trying to recapture a red junction, going for the mid junction, and they do it. That's the first junction we've seen contested by the Blue Alliance or the Red Alliance this match. Both Quasar and Libotics trying to score now for red. Libotics heading over to the blue side of the field. They're going to try to recapture onto a high junction. We've got 37 seconds left. Bobcat Robotics headed to the red side of the field, scoring a blue cone, recapturing that junction for blue. We're now into endgame. Beacons are going to begin coming on to the field for both of our alliances. Red Alliance not with one yet. Blue has a beacon now. We've got less than 10 seconds remaining in our first match on Franklin. And a beacon is down for blue. A second now being attempted by Quad X. And that is it.
All right, that was a great first match. Great first match we had over there on Franklin number 1. Let's introduce the teams over on Franklin number 2 on the Blue Alliance. Starting off with a team from Boyd's, Maryland, and their community team. It's the Jade Innovators team 19818. Their Blue Alliance partners from Sun Valley, California. They're from Robert H. Lewis Continental High School. They are team 2500. On the Red Alliance from Wilmington, Delaware, sponsored by First State Robotics and by DuPont. It's the Miracle Workers Team Mo 365. And from Swanee, Georgia, sponsored by the Robotics Mind Club, it's Team 19571, the Robo Brigade. Referee said they are ready. Scorekeeper is ready. Drivers, get ready. T-minus 3, 2, 1, go.
Our bots are off immediately. The Blue Alliance striking first. 19818 Jade Innovations scoring the first cone for Blue. Multiple cones now down for the Red Alliance. Both the Robo Brigade and the Miracle Workers scoring for Red. On the back side of the field, the Bionic Lizards now parked, earning that signal bonus.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Our signal zone randomization for this match was zone number 2. Saw many of our robots coming across, scoring that bonus at the end of auto. And now just 15 seconds into driver control, the Red with already over 100 points. All of our teams continuing to score now. The Miracle Workers picking up another for Red. Robo Brigade scoring as well. These teams are spreading out those cones, looking to gain ownership points and a potential circuit towards the end of this match. And now Jade Innovations on the side of Blue, trying to recapture some red junctions on the red side of the field. Robo Brigade doing the same for Red. Robo Brigade continuing to stack up for the Red Alliance, while their alliance partner, the Miracle Workers, attempting to recapture a blue junction. Bionic Lizards now on the backside for Blue. With a cone in hand, 3 seconds to end game. Beacons beginning to come onto the field by both of our alliances. Red with one already in. Blue with a beacon in the field as well. And now our Red Alliance is looking to place it. That's the Robo Brigade. And they've got it down as Blue lands one as well. Jade Innovations, Robo Brigade both scoring. 3 seconds left now. All right, now we have our results for match number 1 on Franklin. Let's take a look.
Introducing the teams in Franklin qualification match number 3 on the Blue Alliance from Uber MS Scholarship. They are from the Netherlands. They are team 18425, sponsored by Seal Tech. Give it up from Ubo Tech Team. Their Blue Alliance partner, TWCA, which means Team Without an Acronym. They are sponsored by Ram Aviation Space and the Department of Defense. They're from Hurricane, Utah, and they are Team 16091. On the Red Alliance, sponsored by Studica and Google. They are from Scarborough, Ontario, Canada. They are Devolulotics. Say it for me again. Say it out loud. Devolulotics. There you go. Devolulotics. Team 19498. And their Red Alliance partner from Sherwood Park, Alberta, Canada. They are the Cyber Eagles, sponsored by Dow Chemical, Team 100544. All right. Have we randomized? All right. Head referee's giving me a thumbs up. Scorekeeper, thumbs up. T-minus 3, 2, 1, go.
And here in match number 3, our signal zone was number 1. So teams are going to want to end up to the left side of where they started to earn those bonus signal zone points in this match. And on our Red Alliance, we have lots of cones being scored. Cyber Eagle Silver and Devolulotics both scoring for red now. 5 down. 10 going for another.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And that was 11 cones scored by our Red Alliance during the autonomous period. Blue Alliance matching with 4. That puts red at 134 points coming out of the autonomous period. Certainly a huge score for them as we get into driver controlled. On the blue side of the field, We see both of our teams scoring onto the high junction there. TWCA now scoring onto the low junction for blue, getting what they can from the signal zone, the starter stack on the front side of the field, fueling them. A Motec team now continuing to score up for blue as we saw a Red Alliance robot try to de-score and recapture that junction. Under a minute remaining now, Franklin match number 3. Team without a cool acronym now, they are getting ready to recapture a red high junction. And the junction on the far side of the field, that blue high junction being recaptured multiple times back and forth by blue and red as they fight to complete a circuit as we get towards endgame. And these are our last 30 seconds now. Match number 3, these teams now getting ready to score their beacons. We see one beacon already on the field by blue, getting ready, and they've locked down the high junction for the Blue Alliance. On the backside, red, Cyber Eagles, silver, locking it down for the Red Alliance. We've got 10 seconds left. Still some beacons to be scored. TWCA now, oh, not quite able to get it. Red Alliance drops another cone just as the match ends.
Last time we were over here on Franklin Field number 2. We had qualification match number 2. Let's see those scores. It goes to the Red Alliance with the score 129 to 213. 213 now the high score scored by the Red Alliance. Introducing the teams for qualification match number 4. On the Blue Alliance, sponsored by Next Gen Innovations from Baden, Pennsylvania. The Brobdingnagian Tridocephalic Brainstem Robotics Team. Team 22312. Their alliance partner, Team 17127. Electrobotics from Egan High School from Egan, Minnesota. On the Red Alliance, sponsored by Google from Palo Alto, California, Team 12635, Curiosity Robotics. And from Twin Falls, Idaho, Team 18095, Haywired Robotics, sponsored by the University of Idaho and AgroPure. Everyone give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Thumbs up when you are ready. T-minus 3, 2, 1, go.
And our teams are off. On the red side of the field and on the back side of the field, we see a little bit of a collision between blue and red. But 12-6-35, Curiosity Robotics still able to score those cones for the Red Alliance. Blue continuing to score now as well. 2 blue cones down for both of our blue teams. 5 seconds left now, and Haywire Robotics on the front side of the field for red is parked.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
We saw 6 cones scored for the Blue Alliance during the autonomous period, giving them a huge score as we go into driver controlled. Now at 90 points for blue. Red, plenty of time to come back, and our teams are going. Haywire Robotics on the front side of the field, grabbing from the starter stack. Curiosity Robotics trying to score quickly for red, extending out from the front of their robot. On the blue side of the field, we see Electrobotics quickly scoring, pulling cones from the station, dropped by the human player, now rescoring onto a red junction. Both of our alliances are now fighting for control over these junctions. And now Bromdingnagan Tridocephalic Brainstem Robotics team with blue cones setting up for a circuit, placing that first one on the front side of the field. In the blue terminal, those 2 terminals vital to these teams being able to score a circuit at the end of the match. And we are now into endgame, last 30 seconds. 1 beacon now placed by the Red Alliance onto the field. Let's see if blue can get theirs. We do see both beacons being placed by blue now. Brainstem Robotics team now placing theirs. Over on the blue side of the field, we see the other dropped by Electrobotics. 5 seconds left. Red trying to get it. They've got it, dropping their beacon. And that is the match.
All right, last time we were on this field, we had a match. Let's see those scores. It's from qualification match number 3. The Red Alliance takes the win with the score of 238 to 122. That puts team 10-5-4-4 in the first rank and 19-498 in the second rank with their new high score of the day. Introducing the teams for qualification match number 5 on the Blue Alliance. From Nicosia, Cyprus, from the Pascal English School in Lefkosia, we have the Pascal Lefkosia Eagles. And from Beijing, China, we have Team 19675 WX. On the Red Alliance, from Mamaroneck, New York. From the French American School, sponsored by Ernst & Young, it's Team 14903, the Sharkbots. And from Windham, New Hampshire, sponsored by the Windham After School Academy, it's Team 11780, the Blue Box. Everyone, thumbs up. Are you ready? T-minus 3, 2, 1, go.
Signal zone number 3 for this match. Teams want to park to the right side during the signal bonus. And all of our teams first have to score these cones. One of our robots turned around, but on the front side of the field for red. The Shark bots. 3 cones now for red. Going for a 4th, not quite there. They've picked up the last one.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
None of our, maybe possibly a park on the blue side of the field, on the front side for 19675 WX. 40-44, close match as we head into driver controlled. Shark bots scoring now for red. Blue box trying to get it back up and running. Our FTA helping them out. WX now scoring for blue. Pascal Lefkozia Eagles now scoring for blue as well. The WX human player placing now for them. Placing another now for the Blue Alliance. WX with a 3rd. All of our teams scoring, and now Blue Box is back up and running. And now for the Red Alliance, you can see how quickly their mechanism can whip up to drop that cone onto it. They've got it in their grasp, and they've scored a 2nd for red. 45 seconds remaining in match number 5. WX recapturing a red junction for blue. They want to get those ownership points. Neither of our teams currently set up for a circuit. It's been all about scoring the cones on the junctions for these teams. And my goodness, Blue Box is getting quite a stack there for red, as Pascal Eagles have done the same for blue. We do see a beacon go down for red, securing their high junction, not quite able to get a lock on the blue junction. We have a beacon being placed now by the Eagles. They're trying to drop it on, but there's a cone in the way. Not quite able to get it. Let's give a round of applause for these 4 teams in match number 5.
All right, last time we were here over on Franklin Field number 2. Let's see the scores from match number 4. It goes to the Blue Alliance with the score, 294-74. New high score of the day by that Blue Alliance. Interesting teams for qualification match number 6 on the Blue Alliance from St. Tammany, Louisiana. We have a team sponsored by the Deity STEM Grant and BAE Systems and Intralocks. It's Team 14374, Dark Matter. And from Durham, North Carolina, sponsored by John Deere and the North Carolina School of Science and Mathematics Foundation, it's Team 2434, Binding Energy. On the Red Alliance, from Novi, Michigan, sponsored by the Ford Motor Company, Magna, and Bosch. It's Team 11129, Novi Robo Titans. And from Plano, Texas, sponsored by IBM and the Texas Workforce Commission, it's Team 8565, the Technic Bots. All right, everybody, thumbs up. Are you ready? T-minus 3, 2, 1, go.
And our Blue Alliance is the first to score. Binding Energy on the side of blue, now with 2 cones down. On the red side of the field, Novi Robo Titans on the front side for red, trying their best to grab red cones off the starter stack, just a little too far to score onto that mid-junction. Our signal zone was 1. Teams want to get to the left side to earn those bonus points.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Couple of our robots scored that signal zone bonus during autonomous, leaving it very even as we get into driver control. The 50 to 53 in favor of red. Technic bots now positioning themselves and extending their robot out to grab some cones from the red station. Now a second picked up for the Technic bots, and they've dropped it down. Blue already making sure they get cones onto that back terminal. Makes you think they're looking for a circuit towards the end of the match. And now they're going to be fighting to keep that set up. Binding Energy recapturing a red junction. Dark Matter on the front side of the field, rolling the blue cone into the front terminal. Blue working towards that circuit, not quite there. Red Alliance has a cone in their front terminal as well, indicating they might want a circuit towards the end of the match. Technic bots and Novi Robo Titans continue to score for red. Battling, it is a close match, 107 to 100 as we get into endgame. These last 30 seconds will be crucial as beacons come onto the field. Both of these alliances looking to lock down the junctions and secure the circuit for their alliance. We do see one come down for blue. They've locked it down. Now red has taken one of the junctions in the center of the field. Blue still winning, sitting with a circuit for now. 3, 2, 1.
All right, last time we were over here on field number 1, let's see those scores from match number 5. It goes to the Red Alliance with a score of 125 for blue and 142. We're taking it for the Red Alliance. Introducing the teams on the next match, qualification match number 7. On the Blue Alliance, from Chihuahua, Mexico, sponsored by Torres Diseño Maquinado y Automatización. And from the High Point International School, it's Team 18341, the Mech Rams. From Folsom, California, sponsored by SAC EDM and Waterjet, it's Team 16236, Team Juice. On the Red Alliance, from Lotta, South Carolina, sponsored by the Lotta School Education Foundation, it's Team 11841, Steam Punks. And from Sammamish, Washington, sponsored by Axon Robotics LLC, it's Team 16379, the Cookie Bots. Thumbs up, are you ready? T-minus 3, 2, 1, go!
Our teams are on the move, and my goodness, 16236 Juice is certainly one of those teams scoring quickly. On the red side of the field as well, Kookie Bots absolutely whipping across the field. 3 now scored for red. Now spinning around, extending out. Not quite able to grab anything. 5 seconds left now. Trying to score from both starter stacks on the red side of the field.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And Kooky Bots get the signal zone bonus for the Red Alliance. Blue still with the lead though, thanks to the work done by Juice on the side of the Blue Alliance. Now the Mech Rams on the front side with a blue cone in hand, scoring that onto a low junction. They've also placed the blue cone into the front terminal, possibly setting up for a circuit later on. On our Red Alliance, the Steampunks now capturing as many junctions as they can. Looking to be heading to the front side of the field to capture the low junction. Those ownership points at the end of the match, 3 points for each junction owned, can really sneak up and give these teams an advantage. Mech Rams with a blue cone in hand, recapturing one of the red junctions on the backside of the field. Steampunks continuing to spread the red cones out as Juice plays defense over on as Kooky Bots play defense over on the blue side of the field for red. Now just 10 seconds to end game. Red attempted to recapture the junction on the front side of the field, but it's been recaptured by blue. But Steampunks are going to recapture it for the Red Alliance. It's now end game. These teams can look to lock down the junctions with the beacons. Kooky Bots continuing to play defense on blue. Steampunks with a beacon in hand. Mech Rams trying to figure out where to put theirs. Red has locked down the center junction. 5 seconds left. Team scoring as much as they can. Every point matters.
All right, back over on field number 2. Let's see the scores from qualification match number 6. It goes to the Red Alliance with the score of 142 to 125. Introducing the teams in the next match, qualification match number 8. On the Blue Alliance from Mequon, Wisconsin, sponsored by Rockwell Automation and Johnson Controls and Milwaukee Tool. Their team, 8680 Kraken Pinion. From Bettendorf, Iowa, sponsored by Black Hawk College and Mid-American Energy and the PTC Corporation. Their team, 8813 Winter Soldiers. On the Red Alliance from Sippy Downs, Australia, sponsored by the Chancellor State College, team 12993, the Robo Kings. And from Huntsville, Alabama, sponsored by Axient, the National Space Club, and Dassault Systems, it's team 7842, the Brown Coats. All right, randomize the field. Teams, give me a thumbs up. Are you ready? T-minus 3, 2, 1, go!
Here we go, Kraken Pinion on the side of blue, the first to score. Winter Soldiers scoring 1 as well. Kraken Pinion already on their 3rd. They might clear out that starter stack for blue. On the red side of the field, Robo Kings on the front side of the field doing exactly the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6 for the Robo Kings.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And 2 signal zone bonuses for the Blue Alliance puts it 114 to 103. A high scoring match, certainly. The brown coats now for the Red Alliance trying to recapture some of these blue junctions. Recapturing a mid and then a high. Now Kraken Pinion headed across the backside, the front side of the field for blue, recapturing red junctions. As was mentioned, those ownership points, 3 points per junction, really sneak up at the end of the match. So making sure you own the most junctions can be very important in this game. And Winter Soldiers are recapturing. But 78-42, the brown coats say no, no, no. That is a red junction. Lots of striping happening across the field. Red, blue, red, blue. Still a minute left. And our teams are already above 150 points for red and for blue. On the red side of the field, we saw Robo Kings using a special mechanism on their robot to right a cone. Placing that down. Neither of these teams looking for a circuit quite yet. No cones in those terminals. And what a close match as we get into endgame. 185 to 186 for red. It certainly will come down to every last point. A beacon scored for red, scored by the brown coats. Now blue locking down one of the red junctions with their beacon. We've got beacons on the field. It is tight, 191 to 196. Now both of our red robots are parked. They're satisfied, and that is the match.
You're good. All right, looks like we still have match number 6 is pending, and we think we posted it, but we're going to post match number 6 again. Let's see the scores for match number 6. It's the Blue Alliance. That was match number 6, 134 to 133. Blue Alliance wins by 1 point. Okay, that brings us to match number 7. Let's see the scores for match number 7. That was the last time we were on this field. It is the Blue Alliance with the score 172 to 126. Interesting teams for qualification match number 9. From Forest Hill, New York, sponsored by Autism Early Enrichment Services, Tan Engineering, and MasterFit. Their team 8365 Gear Master. Their Blue Alliance partner from Thailand. From the Prince Royals College, it's team 22641, Team Ezreal. On the Red Alliance, from Akron, Ohio, from the St. Vincent St. Mary, it's team 7324, Oxymoron. And their Red Alliance partners are from Austin, Texas, sponsored by Incept Robotics and Apple. It's team 19746, the disruptingly robocephalic brain stem robotics team. Good luck. Boom. Boom. Air 5. Yeah, 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 yeah. Good luck. Good luck. Boom. Air 5. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Did we randomize? No? Everyone, thumbs up. Are you ready? We did. Scorekeeper ready. T-minus 3, 2, 1, go.
Match number 9 underway in the Franklin division. Our first score is by the Red Alliance, 19-7-46. The disruptingly robocephalic brainstem robotics team scores for red, now up to 3 cones for the Red Alliance. Cones are scattered all across the field as these teams trying to score cones onto the junctions, and our teams are now getting parked.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Now into driver controlled. Blue Alliance looking to score. 8365 Gearmasters now with a blue cone in hand. Placing that onto the mid junction for blue. Blue Alliance 22641. Ezreal placing a blue cone on the back side of the field in the terminal. Looking to set up for a circuit. Gearmasters recapture a red junction. You can see with all these cones on the field, they can be quite a hazard to navigate around. Ezreal now scoring another for blue. Met by their alliance partner Gearmasters doing the same. Oxymorons on the front side of the field for red now. Looking to recapture that blue junction and take ownership points. Both red and blue scoring across the field. Red currently with a 100-point lead. Our Blue Alliance still has time to score, and they're going to. Gearmasters quickly dropping the blue cone. We'll see if beacons enter the field. We do see one come in for the Blue Alliance. For red, we have a beacon as well. Disruptingly robocephalic brainstem robotics team placing that on the back side of the field. As our match finishes up, a red cone is placed.
Let's see the scores from qualification match number 8. It goes to the Red Alliance. Red Alliance scoring 226 to Blues 203. Introducing the teams for qualification match number 10. From Fenton, Michigan, sponsored by Borg Warner, Aptiv, and Domico Med Systems. It's Team 7643, Tiger Tech Orange. From Baden, Pennsylvania, sponsored by the Brainstem Learning LLC and NXT Innovations. Their team 8393, the Giant Diencephalic Brainstem Robotics team. On the Red Alliance from Pasadena, California, they're a Girl Scouts of Greater Los Angeles, and they're sponsored by NASA. Their team 25 Rock and Roll Robots. And from Bogue-Chitto, Mississippi, they are Team 6273, the Technocats from Bogue-Chitto School. Ready to randomize. Thumbs up, are you ready? T-minus 3, 2, 1, go!
Our Blue Alliance already scoring. Giant Diencephalic Brainstem Robotics team. Our other Blue Alliance team, Tiger Tech Orange, trying to score as well. They've got one down. Now with the second. 6 currently scored for Blue. Number 7, number 8 going down. And another. Can they get parked?
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And we did see some signal bonuses come in there during driver control, putting Blue at 144 points coming out of autonomous. On the red side of the field, Technocats now with a cone in hand, placing that onto the high junction, capturing it for the Red Alliance. Rock and Roll Robotics now trying to get reconnected as the robot seems to have stalled. Our FTA going to help them out, get them back up and running. The Giant Diencephalic Brainstem Robotics team now picking up another blue cone. They've been recapturing those red junctions, taking them for blue control. Technocats continue to stack up for the Red Alliance. Blue now crossing that 200-point threshold with still a minute left in the match. Placing cones across the field not only gets you the ownership points, but makes it much easier to secure a circuit. Blue with a circuit multiple ways right now on the field, making it very difficult for Red to recapture all of their junctions. Last 30 seconds, teams can grab those beacons to lock those junctions down for sure. Blue now has a beacon. They're getting ready to drop it onto the high junction of Reds, and they get it. Blue's second beacon now sitting on the ground. Red is going to recapture in the middle of the field, taking that red junction. 3, 2, 1.
All right, let's see the score from qualification match number 9. It goes to the Red Alliance with the score. Their score 198 to Blue's 86. That puts those teams in the 7th and 8th ranks of the competition so far. Introducing the teams for qualification match number 11. On the Blue Alliance, a team from Israel. They're from Megiddo High School, sponsored by Tama Group. They are Team 18833, Megiddo Lions. And a team from Pretoria in South Africa. They are sponsored by Beckhoff and Silverton Bearing Suppliers and Red Head Engineering Solutions. They are Team 16771, the Creepy Crawlies. On the Red Alliance from Chesterfield, Missouri. They're sponsored by Matter Hackers. Their team 10265, Force Green. And a 4-H team from Knoxville, Illinois. Their team 10101, Binary Bullets, sponsored by Caterpillar Inc. All right, everybody, give me a thumbs up if you are ready. Thumbs up, are you ready? T minus 3, 2, 1, go.
Our teams are off to the races. Megiddo Lions on the side of blue, now placing a second cone. On the front side of the field, Creepy Crawlies placing their first blue cone as well. And on red, Binary Bullets with a stack of 5 onto the low junction. 5 seconds left, blue continuing to score, and they get it, and the...
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Our team's now getting set up here and driver controlled. Binary Bullets placing that cone in the front terminal makes you think they'll want to go for a circuit by the end of the match. And on the backside of the field, their alliance partner, Forest Green, 10265 for red. Placing that cone on the backside of the field. Now heading for the terminal as well. Red certainly looking for a circuit in this match. On blue, Creepy Crawlies and Megiddo Lions now both working together, picking up cones for blue out of the substation. Binary Bullets place a cone, earning red a circuit for the moment. Still plenty of time in this match as blue, Megiddo Lions recapturing a junction for blue. Binary Bullets take it back. Forest Green placing one onto a red-blue cone as well. 10 seconds now to end game. And here we go, end game. Now in effect, we see 2 beacons now down for red. Binary Bullets grabbing theirs. They're going to secure that onto a low junction, it looks. They want to get those ownership points. They own a lot of junctions across the field, Red does. Now that second beacon going down, falling off on the center of the field. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's see the scores from qualification match number 10. It goes to the Blue Alliance with their score of 262 to 108. That puts those 2 teams in the first and second rank so far. Introducing the teams from qualification match number 12. A team from Romania, from the Computer Science High School of Yesh. They are Team 19044, the Peppers. From St. Petersburg, Florida, from Hollins High School, it's Team 15006, Nerdvana. On the Red Alliance, from Weston, Massachusetts, sponsored by the Boston Tech Initiative, Go Builda, and Maryland Tech Invitational. It's Team 18754, the Galactic Narwhal Chicken Effect. And from Flanders, New Jersey, sponsored by Picatinny STEM and the Department of Defense, their Team 9889 Cruise Control. Teams, give me a thumbs up. Are you ready? T-minus 3, 2, 1, go.
All 4 robots springing into action on field number 2 here in the Franklin division. Blue, 4 scored already. Red matching them exactly. 98-89 cruise control. You saw try to get readjusted there onto that junction. Not quite able to get it. Now blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, going for the 11th. Not quite there.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And a lot of points scored there during the autonomous period. 94-96 as we head into driver controlled. Nerdvana now picking up a blue cone from the substation, heading to the middle of the field, recapturing the red junction. On the red side of the field, Galactic Narwhal Chicken Effect now with a cone in their grasp, sitting perfectly still, able to reach the front terminal with their robot's extension. Now getting ready to place it onto a low junction as well, not moving whatsoever. Cruise control on the side of red, zipping across the field, recapturing a junction in the center, but blue takes it right back. That's the Peppers for blue. Red and blue fighting for junctions all across the field, particularly the 2 in the center of the field. Those junctions can be very important for circuits and are often fought over by these teams. Red has a cone in the front and back terminal, hinting they might want to go for a circuit this match. Blue with none in those terminals yet. Galactic Narwhal Chicken Effect attempting to score there by the Red Alliance. Blue pushing them out of the way. We may see a penalty come out of that. Right now, 206 to 151 in favor of Blue. You see those scores changing rapidly as cones continue to be scored. Galactic Narwhal Chicken Effect still has not moved from that spot, able to score onto lots of junctions, now placing the beacon. And on the side of Blue, Peppers has placed their beacon as well. 3, 2, 1.
All right, while we wait for the scores for that last match, let's see the scores from match number 11. It goes to the Red Alliance with the score 258 to 64. That was the last match of the day. Stay tuned. As soon as we have the scores, we'll announce the score of that match. Looks like we got the score for that last match. Let's see it. Goes to the Blue Alliance with the score 250 to 212, putting the Blue Alliance in rank number 3 and 4 so far. Great job today, Franklin. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock.